Taking a look at this one with the cone, I want to find the volume of this thing. The formula is the same as the pyramid. Its volume equals 1/3 the area of the base times the height. Okay? And so this time, the area of the base, well, the base is a circle this time. So I'm looking at the area of this circle that's down here. Okay? So I want to find the area of that circle. And it just so happens that when I do the area of this base, the area of the circle is pi r squared. And so for this one, the diameter, so be careful with this measurement. I kind of scribbled it out. But that measurement's referring to the diameter. The whole way across is 30. So the radius this time is 15. And once again, I'm going to use the 3.14 on my calculator instead of the pi button. You can use either one. But if I do 3.14 times the 15 squared, it gives me a 706.5, and that's going to be square centimeters. Okay? And again, if you use the pi button, yours will be a little bit different. That's okay. All right? So now over here, I want to do volume equals 1/3 the area of the base, 706.5, times the height. You just have to be careful here. The height of this one, okay, as I kind of look at this thing, instead of using parentheses, let me use I can use my little multiplication symbols if I want. But the height this time, well, that's this guy right here, okay? That's the piece that goes from the bottom to the point, all right? This, remember, is my slant height. That's L. That's what we need for surface area. And so what happens here is I'm missing that piece. Well, this forms a right triangle. So let's draw this off to the side. If I kind of take this shape right here, this right triangle, let me draw it off to the side. I've got a 15 down here. That was my radius, remember? I've got a 25 over here. What I need is this guy over here. That's the height. And so once again, I have to do my Pythagorean theorem. The Pythagorean theorem just comes up a lot when we're trying to find different things. And so here it's h squared plus 15 squared equals 25 squared. That's 225 equals 625. I'm going to subtract the 225. That gives me a 400. And then, of course, I take the square root, and I get a 20. Okay? And so the height this time, as I kind of look at the correct measurement, sorry, I erased too much, but the height, that's this guy over here. This is 20 centimeters for that height, and that's what I need to use over here. So just be careful. Make sure you're looking at the proper measurement when you look at these things, okay? The height has to go from the base to the point, all right? And it's got to be measured perpendicular. When we measure a height, we have to measure directly from the ground. We can't measure at an angle because that wouldn't give us the right height of something, okay? And so once again, this is a job for my calculator. The 1/3 times the 706.5 times the 20. Okay? And I get approximately 4,710 here. It's 4,710, and that's cubic centimeters. Okay? And again, if you use the pi button, you'll have a slightly different answer here. You'll have some decimals, and that's okay. All right?